Hey friends, it's Jacqueline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you my entire makeup collection if I wasn't a beauty guru. A beauty guru? Who has named me a beauty guru? Well, if I wasn't a YouTuber, say it like that. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see what my collection would look like if I wasn't a YouTuber, then just keep on watching. So I have to tell you, my friends, that in preparation to this video, I really went through a huge amount of stress just to think about shrinking down my entire makeup collection into something very small. And it's weird. It's a weird sensation because in the past, I only had like perhaps 10 items at the most as my makeup collection. But since I became a YouTuber and a makeup reviewer, I mean, my collection is huge. And let's be honest, a lot of brands, they have, you know, put up their game and they are coming out with excellent products and very innovative products too. And it was just a level of stress that I'm so ready to get done with this video and be like, okay, this is it. But you know what it makes me even more excited is because in today's video I'm collaborating with a beautiful and amazing YouTuber creator. Her name is Shan from Shan K Beauty. She brings us science in beauty. She has a background in biochemistry and microbiology, which I find it to be so interesting and so it's an area that here in this platform is not touched in a great level. And also she loves luxury makeup, luxury products. So she's here to really debunk some myths and just bring us, you know, the real deal. Okay, there's a study right here, there's background right here. This is what you really need to pay attention for when we're talking about everything beauty. So for me, she is a gem here in YouTube, and I'm so happy that I'm able to collaborate with her today. I really encourage you to go and check her channel. You will find right there, like I said, she will review a lot of luxury products. She will talk about the chemistry of such products. Also, she's a creator of Deep Complexion. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I mean, if you have seen the pictures that I have shown you right now, her beauty reminds me to Naomi Campbell. That's how stunning is this woman. It's just like incredible, beautiful, smart, giving us so much good information. So I hope that you will go ahead and support her. And not only that, she's also an entrepreneur. She manufactures eyelashes, so that makes me even more happy. So I will be leaving all her information and the link to her video and her channel on the description box below. I highly encourage you to go and check her out and give her all the love and the support that she deserves. And now, my friends, and very important, my friends, this tag was created by Jamie Paige and I have seen it all over YouTube, so I wanted to jump in and do my own version. So thank you to Jamie Paige, and her video will be linked on the description box below. Okay friends, and now let's get started. And by the way, if you are new here to my channel, if you're coming from Shan's channel, I want to welcome you here. Thank you so much for being here. Also to all my subscribers for all that love and support that you always show me. I want to just mention, for again those who are new here, that I do have dry, sensitive skin. I do have also mature skin. I'm on my 4th level, so I do show some signs of aging. So a lot of the pics that I did right here obviously has to do with, you know, what it will be the best for my skin, just in case if you're, you know, like referring to these things for yourself. Okay, so going into primer, what I feel that I always need help with is my enlarged pores, the ones that I have right here, on this side right here, and I also have, you know, fine lines right here and right over here. So I think that the primer that I have been really loving, and I don't have right now a full size because I will show you why, and I will buy it, but I think I will just wait for the Sephora VIB sale. I'm talking about the Tatcha, the liquid silk canvas. These right here is such, and sorry, I'm looking down here because the reason why I'm not buying the full one just yet is because I have all of these right here too, so I feel like I think I have plenty right now, so I can wait until the next Sephora VIP sale. Anyhow, this primer right here is just smooth and blurs out my pores like no other. It's not too thick. It just evens out any imperfection that I have, any texture too. It is very lightweight and comfortable to the skin. And although I do have dry skin, I feel like I can rely a little bit more on my moisturizer to give me that additional glow and additional hydration to my skin. Talking specifically about makeup, I will go with this primer right here. Okay, moving on, I have two products as a base. Okay, for my everyday wear, if I want a product that it will give me the lightest coverage, that will just perfect my skin, make it look nice, blur, you know, like so effortlessly, like your skin is even out and I mean close to perfect, I will go with my Chanel Eau de Teint Le Beige. This right here, this is like my 4th bottle. This is just an amazing product. You know, it's kind of that magical product. So it has this blurring property that it just makes your skin look literally perfect and so beautiful. I just feel like this product is perfect for every day. And as far as foundation goes, I mean, if you have seen my best of 2020 mid-year check-in, I have to say that this has debunked my beloved La Mer foundation, but for a good reason, because this just perfects my skin, give me that beautiful radiance, beautiful glow. I'm talking about Tone 4 Shade and Illuminate Soft Radiance Foundation. This does have SPF 50, but it doesn't have flashback, which I really appreciate, mostly if you're thinking in wearing it, you know, in the evening time or for an occasion that you're gonna be photographed. This is just so lovely, so perfect, so lightweight, and it comes in 40 different shades, which I think that although it's extremely pricey, yes it is, I just think that, you know, they have done an excellent job on the formulation and on the shade range, which I just, again, I don't want to repeat myself again, but yes, this is perfect. Okay, so then moving on to my under eye area. So those who have followed me here, you know that I have really dark under eye circles. They are bluish hints, so I really need a color corrector. The color corrector that I would choose is one from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is these have one of those long names. I don't remember. It's kind of like Magic Away Color Corrector or something like that. All the products that I'm mentioning today, also they will be on the description box below, so don't worry about that. And this is in the shade number 2. I really like the shade. I also have the shade number 3, but the number 3 I feel is more for those occasions that I want to wear, you know, like a very full coverage type of makeup, which is very rare. And honestly, if I wasn't a YouTuber, if I wasn't reviewing makeup, most likely I will never wear it, because I mean, I just feel that I don't need it. I do have freckles, and I love for my freckles to peek through. Like I said, I love to camouflage them, but not to cover them. And that's something very important to me. And I think this is just perfect. It helps me out. I do have also set under eyes. So, I mean, you can see the reflection right here. But that's something that there's nothing to do about it, because it's just a play game between light and, you know, only if I went to do fillers, they will disappear, but that's not gonna happen. At least not anytime soon. I have been thinking about it though. Okay, so moving on right here to the concealer of choice, and I will go for the concealer from Pat McGrath. This is the Skin Fetish Sublime Perfection Concealer. All these long names is just like crazy. I love it because it gives me that full coverage that I need to conceal my under eye dark circles, which I just, this is just amazing. But another thing that I love too is the thin consistency of it. You don't need a lot, you just need like a couple dots and that's it. And I mean, it has full coverage, and again, it's so lightweight that you can even apply it if you have blemishes around your face. You can apply it there, and it's not gonna feel like something too thick that is so visual, you know, that instead of covering something, it will look like, oh my gosh, you are emphasizing something at the long run. Hopefully it makes sense right there. But yeah, that's the concealer of choice right there. Okay, I'm moving on right here into powder, although we're talking about kind of like the eye area. But this is the thing, I don't like to set my entire makeup with any type of powder. It's just not me. It's not what I like. Because I do have the dry skin, I do have my signs of aging. I don't want to emphasize them, and I sometimes feel like the powder, it just doesn't look good. But I have found a couple of powders that unfortunately I cannot name all of them, but if I have to choose one that I actually have been using even for my under eye area and that it works wonderful, it just blurs imperfection, it just evens out the skin, it's extremely soft, and I said it over and over again, it just makes your skin look like a porcelain doll, is the one from Gucci. This just came out this year. This is just so beautiful, and it says right here that this is a matte natural type of powder. To me, it's natural. It's just a very natural powder. It's almost imperceptible. I mean, and like I said, it sets really well also my under eye area. I just love it. I think it's just beautiful. Gucci products. I mean, Gucci is coming. It's coming along so well with so many good products. Okay, I'm not gonna write any more about it, but like I said, this powder right here, not only good for my under eye areas, but here also on my enlarged pores area. I use a little bit right here and right here and right here as well, and I'm set, go. They are just blurred out, they look beautiful, and I'm done. And if you want to, you know, set the rest of your face with that, same thing. It's just such a beautiful powder. Yes. So moving on, well, let's go to eyebrows right here. Okay. You know, I wanted to choose more than one product right here for my eyebrows. I do have plenty of brows. As you can tell, I do have plenty of hair, so I just need to fill in very minimal, thank goodness. So I don't need a lot, to be honest with you. And I will choose the Hourglass. This is the Brow Micro Sculpting Pencil in Warm Brunette. That's the one that I use. I really love it. The only thing with this one is kind of like, it goes really fast. I mean, like for me to have very, you know, like bushy kind of eyebrows, I feel like this one right here, it kind of like I went through so fast. But I really love the product because it gives me definition. I can do the feathery brows too, and it just looks super nice. And I love also the undertone to it. It's very close. I mean, like it looks good in contrast with my skin tone, so I just think that's perfect. And then as a brow setter, the 24 brow setter by Benefit. This right here is the best thing that I have tried for setting my brows to make them stand up, stay there, and oh, okay, it just fell down. Oh, all right, I'll pick it up later. But anyhow, what I love about it is that it leaves my brows in place. They don't feel crunchy. You know, like some brow setters, they just feel like crunchy and you want to rub off, and then it's going to start looking like you have dandruff on your brows, like that bad. I just don't like those type of brow setters. But yeah, that brow gel right here, the one that is right now under me, that's the one that I would choose. Okay, alrighty, so moving on right here to, well, we're on the eyes category, so I think it will be all fair to just talk about eyeshadows. These are eyeshadows that I feel that they perform super well, that I don't even need an eye primer if I don't want to. If I have to go for an eye primer, I mean, like, I honestly, up to today, I don't have like an eye primer that I die for. They are just, to me, I don't know, perhaps I'm not as good to work with them for X reason, but usually I use my concealer. So anyhow, going to the eyeshadow section, this will come to no surprise to you. A product that I will never get rid of, and that, I mean, hopefully it will never, you know, be discontinued. Right now, it's not anymore limited edition, but hey, you never know. This is my Pat McGrath Divine Rose, the original one. This right here is just me in a palette. I have repeated time and time again. I love these shades. I love mauve tones, dusty pinks. I really love her special formula, these beautiful peach duochrome. I'm a girl that loves peach tones as well. Part of my eye look today has to do with these, and part with another eyeshadow palette that I will talk in a minute. But yeah, this will give me everything that I need in terms of that dusty mauvey tone. Going to the next eyeshadow palette, it has to be the Natasha Denona Metropolis palette. Very different from many people that they perhaps they do not like her cream to powder eyeshadow formula, I'm one that I really love her formula, and this is pretty much all of this is filling with that formula. I think it's super easy to apply, to blend if you don't have experience. You can even build up the product, so if you want it like exactly as it looks on the pan, or if you want to make it even deeper in tone, you can build on and you can just get different intensities. And what I really love about this palette right here is that you have neutral undertones, which I'm using on my eyeshadow look today. You have some green shades, you have the blues, you have a red, I mean you have some coppers and golds. I mean you have so much to work with. I just really enjoy this palette. I think it's so worth it. And then a palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills, and it has to be Norvina, the original. As you can tell, I have given so much love to this one. I'm pretty much hitting pan, which I'm this is crazy on a few of the shades right here. But this right here, I love that it has some warm tones, some cooler tones. You have purples, you have like rose golds. I mean, you have so much to work with. This is just to me an excellent palette too. And I know the palette selection right here doesn't end on Norvina. I have two more. So one is a quad, and it's from our darling Charlotte Tilbury right here. This is the palette in Exaggerize. This is such a beautiful, very seductive, I mean this will give you the perfect date night type of look. This shade right here is just everything and more. This is, I mean, you don't need to grab for anything else. On this palette, it stands by itself. It is gorgeous. To me, is one of her best palette, if not the best. And I will be missing it a lot, because with this palette right here, I feel like that I can conquer the world. Anytime that I use it, like I feel very professional, but at the same time, it's very attractive. I just love it. And then for my mono eyeshadow is something that you may know if you have been watching my latest videos. One of the latest video, it is how I created my mini bronze Natasha Denona eyeshadow palette. I'm a designer by profession, not a designer in makeup, but I really enjoy playing with textures, color theory, and I mean so many things, and I just enjoy so much to make those type of videos where I just put myself to create an eyeshadow palette from X brand, that in fact I have a series right here doing so. Okay, so going back to this, I betrayed Natasha Denona because I needed to put this eyeshadow on that palette, and it's this one right here. This is by Shandelier, and it's called Pangolin or Pangeline. I don't know how to pronounce the name of this cute little endangered animal right here, but this is such a beautiful shade. To me, it's a transformer shade. It does have this beautiful kind of like between a purple and a grayish undertone to it, and some pink in it. It would just give a multi-dimension to your eye look that, I mean, it just has to stay in my collection, period. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going with the eye section right here, and I think the next will be eyelashes. So right now I'm wearing falsies, but if I wasn't wearing falsies, an eyelash that I feel like it will be the one that it will give me, I mean, even if you have seen the first time that I tried this mascara, I'm talking about mascara, sorry. The mascara that it will give you that volume, length, fullness. I mean, like literally your lashes will look like fake lashes. It will be this Givenchy Black Disturba mascara. To me, this is the best mascara if you want like full volume, if you want your lashes to really look like fake lashes. That's what this will give you. This is just amazing. But we also have under eyelashes, and for that I will not use that Givenchy one because it's just too much. But this is the one that I use, and then in fact I will use also if I'm wearing like kind of like a no makeup look. It is this Thrive Cosmetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, and this one right here is a tubing mascara. I mean, the beauty of this mascara right here is that it separates your lashes, it makes them really black. One of the mascaras that have gave me that black pigmentation that really defines the lashes, but also it's so easy to remove. You just need warm water, period, and then you literally will see these kind of like your lashes coming out, but it's not lashes, it's just, you know, the tubings just coming out. It's just so satisfying to see that too. And so again, so easy to remove. And like I said, I love to use it on my lower lashes because it doesn't transfer either, so it doesn't create that black around that area. And imagine me with my very dark under eye circles and then having you know, darkness from a mascara. Yeah, no, that's not what I'm looking for. I usually just put a little bit of liner on my waterline, and the one that I pretty much use all the time because it's not too brown, it's kind of like a cool tone and it has a little bit of a sheen, stays well on my waterline too, is this Marc Jacobs Highliner Gel Eye Crayon in Rococoa. This is the shade that, I mean, like, you guys know, this is the shade that I love and love and love and love. And you know what? It lasts and lasts and lasts. I mean, like, I have this one right here for right now, like, I think over a year, and it's still lasting. It looks super good. I mean, you can use it again on your waterline, or if you want to use it on your lids too. It just lasts so beautifully. And then if I wanted to do, you know, like an actual liner, a black liner, I think a really good black eyeliner that it doesn't smash, it doesn't move, is easy to apply, is the one from Pat McGrath. This one right here is just like incredible. Like I said, it's very easy to use, even for me that I do have hooded eyes. I also have a lot of folds, so you know, it's not that easy to, you know, make a wing liner. But when I need to, you know, just create that little, you know, a little bit more glamorous look, I know I can go with these and it's just perfect. I'm talking about that, say you're not comfortable wearing these type of liners, you know, with this type of formula right here from Natasha Denona, you can actually even wet it a little and it will just create a liner of any color that you want. And like, it's that good. All right, so we're done with the eye areas. I think next we'll be moving into bronzers. So I shouldn't say bronzers because honestly, I mean, like, even with these bronzers that I'm gonna show you right now, with this one bronzer, I'll be happy for the entire year, but I will choose also a matte bronzer. Okay, so I will choose this one from Tone 4. This is a cream bronzer. This is the Shade and Illuminate Intensity 1. For me, Intensity 1. The formula is beautiful. This is what I'm wearing right now. Nothing else on top. It just gives dimension and that beautiful bronze shade that is not too cool, not too gold, not too, I'm like, it's just the perfect tone. And it just applies like a dream. It is my favorite one, and like I said, if I have to just choose one, most likely it will be just that and only that one. But to be fair, I think I will have to choose a matte bronzer. Then I will go with this one by Charlotte Tilbury. This is one of her new ones. I mean, her new one. This is the Airbrush bronzer, and I will choose the shade number 3. I think I have the number 2 right here too, but I think the number 3 just suits my skin tone really well. It blends super beautifully, super easy. Just give this airbrush look that is just stunning, 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 stunning. Okay, and honestly, I have to choose another one. I have to. And this is kind of like my summertime, because when I'm thinking about, you know, having a makeup collection, just my only makeup collection, and for the entire year, you know, it's hard because, you know, like fall and winter you wear different type of makeup that you will do for spring, summer. So that's kind of tough for me. So I will say I will go with a new Gucci bronzer. This is just lovely. These have more of like a reddish undertone, but this is just like stunning. So moving into blushes, and I think the blush category, it's really tough. It will be really hard to really like shrunk down to, you know, just one blush. But what I will say for sure that I will keep is a Jouer blushes. They come in duos, but I really love this palette right here. This comes with so many different shades, like so many. You have your brighter pink, you have your nude shade, you have this kind of like warm orange, I mean like super amazing tone. You have a cooler tone right here. Now this one right here is very hard to find, and like I said, Jouer has duos of blushes. They are very well known for their blushes, but the one that I will also keep and the one that I'm using today is the Cheeky Summer Blush Duo, and I'm using this shade right here. but this shade right here, when you have, you know, a more bronzy tone, it just looks so perfect. They are not matte, they do not have shimmer, they are a little bit satin. They just melt into the skin so beautifully. Okay, and I do have right here 2 cream liquid blushes that I will really love to keep on my collection. One of them is by Fenty Beauty and is this Cheek Salve blush. This is just so pretty for summertime. It's just so poppy. So much youth that these type of blushes can bring to you. And the second liquid one that I will pick is this one by Charlotte Tilbury. This is the Beauty Light One Glow Gasm in Pink Gasm. And this is kind of like the NARS Orgasm. Okay, this is kind of uncomfortable right now, but here you go. This is such a beautiful shade. Although it says Pink Gasm, and she has one that is called Peach Gasm. This also has a little bit of peach in it, and I find it to be very beautiful. It looks very healthy. It's literally bringing back that youth into your skin. Now moving on to highlighter. Okay, so this highlighter right here, I will try to link it down below, but it's a highlighter that I feel like it just looks so beautiful. I'm wearing it right now, and this was a limited edition item, but I think it's still available either at the website of the brand or other websites. Again, I will put it on the description box below, but it's by Shandelier, and this is called the Eclat Brilliant Face Powder. It's not a face powder. It's not a face powder, but it's a highlighter. It is the one that I'm wearing right now, and honestly, it looks like it's like your skin is wet. It's just like imperceptible in the skin. It blends so beautifully, and that's the only thing with Shandelier. They come with products that in the most part they are limited edition, but sometimes you can find them in different retailers. So thinking about that, then I thought, hey, you know what, I really need a cream blush, and I will choose this one right here. It's also from Charlotte Tilbury. It's the Hollywood Beauty Light One in the shade Spotlight, and this is lovely. This is a little bit more cooler tone. The one from Shandelier, although this is powder, this has a little bit more goldening undertone. So if you have more of a bronze, that one from Shandelier will look a little bit more like with, you know, with the warmth of your skin. This one here is more like a spotlight. It's like ping right there, like here I am. Pay attention to me. When I forgot about other blush that I really wanted to talk about, I'm so sorry. It's also a cream blush, and it is from Patrick Ta. It is, I mean, all of the ones that he had come out with, they are beautiful. I did a dedicated review showing it on the face, applying it in different ways, and like it was a crazy day, a crazy recording day, because I had to wash my face, reapply foundation, put it on, like it's just crazy. But this shade right here, this is She's So LA. Sorry if this thing is blinding you right there, but this is the perfect bronze shade in a cream formula. I'm talking about the cream because I really love the cream. I mean, I love the combination of both of them, but it also have a very slight pink undertone to it that I just feel is marvelous. They stay on the cheeks for a long time too. Okay, for finishing powders, like I said, I do not like to set my my face of makeup, but I do like to bring everything together with finishing powder, and I have two right here. One is by Guerlain, and I'm sorry, well, the meteorites, there are so many meteorites. This one in particular doesn't exist anymore. I bought a backup of this one right here. This was the limited edition one. It's the one that I'm using right now. Woo! This right here will give you the most beautiful aura to your face. But this is just, this shade right here in particular, this edition right here is for me my summertime thing, because it just have a little bit of red, gold, copper, pearl even in it. So it just brings everything together. And then the other finishing powder that I just love, and I think this will be for all year round, and it will do kind of the same thing as the meteorites. It will just bring everything together and create that aura on my face. Is a new one by YSL. This is the Touche Eclat 3D All Over Glow. Yeah, this one right here. So lovely, so beautiful. If you are of a deeper complexion, you can even use this as a very subtle highlighter, but to me, it just creates this natural glow. Just chef's kiss. For lip liners, I have two right here. One is MAC Oak. And this right here is the one that I'm wearing right now. Has a little bit more of like the brown undertone, something that is more neutral, and it just really just line your lips so perfectly and so natural. It's not too much, it's not too bold, it's not too out there. It's like your everyday type of liner. And then one that is more on the pinky side will be my Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk in the number 2 medium. This is a new one right here because I do have very pigmented lips naturally. So this one right here, it actually shows just a little bit on my lips, and it just perfectly lines my lips. So I have a brown and a pink, and I'm set to go with that. My lipsticks, oh, you know that I'm a lipstick lover. I will choose one from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is in Angel Alessandra. This is the one that I'm wearing right now. It has a little bit of a peach tone, but yet it's still a nude shade. It is definitely my perfect peachy nude. And then if I'm doing a more like a smoky eye looks and I need a very cool tone type of lipstick and something that is just very, very neutral, I will then choose this one from Huda Beauty. This is the shade Anniversary. This is super cool tone, like very like flat right there. So this is, like I said, this will be the one that I will have to have for those moments that I do like in a smoky eye look. And then for the moments that I use more of like a pink type of look, I will go with my Tom Ford Casablanca. This is a beautiful, I mean, this is more than a pinky nude. This is not a pinky nude. This is actually more pink than anything else, but it is a very soft pink, kind of like a light rosewood pink. And then there is one lipstick that I adore. You cannot find it anymore. I think I found it last in Net-a-Porter, and it was on sale, actually $17 instead of the original price, which it was $34, and it's by Givenchy. This is the number 20 Le Interdit Vinyl in Shadow Pink. I mean, this right here, I don't know, this shade right here just suits my skin tone really well. Oh, and then a summer lipstick. It is a little bit more bold, but not too bold. I have been wearing it pretty much non-stop. Is my Hermes lipstick, and this is in the shade Beige Cadillac. This is just so stunning. You know what? Let me just show it to you. Let me just do quick swatches right here. Okay, so I will do, here it is Hermes, Angel Alessandra, then Huda Beauty Anniversary, Casablanca, 20 pink from Givenchy, which is not a pink at all. It does have a purple undertone. So yeah, those are the shades that I will choose to keep on my collection. Okay, and then moving on into glosses. I only have 3 glosses right here, surprisingly. One will be from Hourglass, and is in the shade Unreal Solar. I think this is perfect for spring and summertime, and I really love that minty sensation, a little bit of a plumping sensation. It's just so beautiful on the lips. Then I will have to keep all my Persona lipsticks, but if I have to choose one, I would choose the one in Peach Gloss. These are so beautiful on the lips. They are not goopy. They just feel so comfortable on the lips, and they are nourishing. I mean, like, they are full of great ingredients. And if you see this shade right here, Peach, has just the tiniest amount of like sparkles that they are gold. They are imperceptible. You can only see them like if it hits on the light, but other than that, if you're like looking at these shopping, you will not be able to see it. Like, it just gives beautiful. Okay, and then this is a lip gloss, the shade that I have been looking for so long, because it's kind of hard to find. This is by Wayne Goss in the shade Chrysanthemums, and this is your perfect, that brown pink, I mean warm kind of shade, perfect for summertime. And I think when I think about glosses, I pretty much always think more of glosses for, you know, summer. I really do not think about glosses for winter as much. And I mean, if it has to be a gloss for winter, perhaps I would just go with the Fenty Beauty, the clear gloss, and that's it. But yeah, for me, glosses is more spring, summertime. I don't know why. Maybe I'm wrong. Whatever. Okay, so, oh, and then obviously a red lipstick. And believe me, I'm not planning to swatch it because this is so hard to come out. But a red lipstick that I do not feel even the need to line my lips with this. Is this by Fenty Beauty. This is the Stunner Lips in Uncensored. What a stunning color. And like I said, to wear a red lipstick, I do have a few favorite red lipsticks, but this one right here, I will feel very comfortable in wearing it and not having to think, okay, I need a lip liner, I need to reapply, you know, because it just wears so good on the lips. And for being a liquid lipstick matte, it doesn't dry your lips either. It doesn't. So take note of that. And then for setting spray, honestly, I avoid setting sprays for the most part because I just don't like the sensation of like dryness afterwards because of the alcohol that they have in it. I do have a couple that I would love to keep, but if I have to keep one versus the other one, I have been trying these for a couple weeks right now since I actually reviewed it here. It is a new one from Charlotte Tilbury. It's her Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Party all night, stay all day. Honestly, this right here doesn't have any alcohol in it, and it makes your makeup stay all day. The beautiful thing about it too, it gives a beautiful radiance to your skin. Beautiful. I would love for you to leave on the comments down below what are the products that you would choose. Perhaps, I don't know, choose a category that you have liked, or just give me 5 products that you will like. You know, first thing is like, don't know, just share with me whatever products you would have keep on your own collection. You are like, no, this I'm not letting go anywhere. This stays on my collection, period. And please go and check Sean's video. I'm sure she has prepared something really amazing for you. I just want to see what things she has prepared for us. And before you leave, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and let's grow our family on my Instagram. Come and check it out. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.